Om Shanti.
Good morning.
Good morning.
आज की मुरली चले हुए गीत के अनुरूप है।
Today's Murli is based on the song we heard just now.
रक्षाबंधन का माह है। दादी प्रकाश मणि जी का माह है।
This is the
दोनों की
very special month because we have Raksha Bandhan as well as the accession anniversary of respected Dadi Prakash Mani ji.
एक बार पवित्रता,
The most important aspect or quality is purity.
जो पवित्रता की धारणा हम बच्चों के लिए आसान है। क्या
What makes it easy for us to imbibe this quality?
कोई भी इतिहास में तीनों लोकों में,
Even if you
कालों में,
recall those moments of the history,
सृष्टि में,
or even if you think about these three worlds or in any other age,
ऐसा कोई व्यक्ति नहीं हुआ
you will not come across any human being
लाखों की सेना पवित्रता के बल से
who has created an army of many souls based on the foundation of purity. So have you come across any soul who has created such a huge army? What is that one special thing
जिससे पवित्रता की धारणा सहज
with
सामान्य
which
व्यक्ति
purity becomes very natural?
क्या कारण है?
What is that one thing which makes us imbibe this quality very naturally?
Teachers भी
Of course, we have Kumaris as well as teachers here. Can you respond?
क्या कारण है?
What is that?
चलो सुनाने दो। जो
Let me tell you.
मुझे आया, आप लोग और ऐड करिएगा। पवित्रता
Purity,
हमारा स्वधर्म है।
it is our original religion.
तो स्वधर्म में आना
To be stable in our original religion is not a difficult thing. It should be easier.
बाबा ने बताया
Baba has told that
तुम्हारा स्वधर्म
purity is your original religion. No one has told us about this, right?
बाबा ने बताया
Baba has told us
पवित्रता
that children,
निजी संस्कार
purity is your original sanskar.
हम सब अनुभव करते हैं।
Of course, we all experience this, right?
निजी संस्कार है।
It's our original and true
कोई
sanskar.
ऐसी बात होती है तो अप्रिय लगते हैं। आत्मा
So, when something
ठीक नहीं है।
happens against this quality,
पवित्रता हम
then the soul will just it will get entangled in many things. So this proves that there is a lack of impurity. There is a lack of purity actually.
संस्कार
So purity is our eternal as well as original religion, because
हैं तो भी
when we were in the land of peace, the soul was completely pure, and when we come to that golden age, we were an embodiment of purity.
पवित्रता प्रभु का दिया हुआ पहला पहला वरदान है।
So the wonderful thing is purity
बाबा
is the blessing which is given by the God. As soon as Baba comes, what blessing does he give? Baba says that be a yogi and be pure.
पवित्रता हमारा वर्षा है,
Purity is our inheritance.
वर्षा है।
It's our inheritance.
जब ये बात समझ में आती है
When we understand the significance of
तो
this
स्वाभाविक रूप से
quality, then it becomes
ढालना सहज हो
very naturally to imbibe this quality.
और बढ़िया बात ये है कि बाबा ने
And the wonderful aspect is that
करके दिखाया है, उसको दिखाने की तो आवश्यकता नहीं है। बाबा ने वो कार्य
Baba
बच्चों को समझाया है, दिखाया है,
Baba has explained to his children and he has shown that.
असंभव कहा।
So Baba says this is the amazing
गृहस्थ में रह के
thing which the world will come to know.
असंभव
The saints and sannyasis who considered highly impossible to be pure while carrying out the household responsibilities,
तब लोग संन्यास मार्ग को अपनाने शुरू किए।
that is when
बाबा ने
when they found it very difficult, they started adopting the path of isolation. So Baba says, what
बेहद की
happened?
पवित्रता, बेहद की।
Baba emphasizes the need to have
जब बच्चे तुम संसार
an unlimited purity, that is at the thought level. So Baba says, irrespective of wherever you are, whether you are
और फिर
carrying out your household responsibilities, whether you are a karma yogi, but it becomes very essential for us to remain pure. We need to become like a lotus
कौन है?
flower. Just think how is like that in the world.
कितना सहज बाबा ने कर दिया। घर गृहस्थ का त्याग सब नहीं कर सकते हैं।
Everyone cannot renounce
करने की जरूरत
their household responsibilities. So Baba also
बाबा ने
says that you need not renounce anything. Baba just changed the entire perspective or the belief system whatever we had by giving us the knowledge about the soul, and he changed the entire perspective.
पवित्रता की बहुत डेप्थ है, मैं उसमें नहीं जा
There
रही
is
हूँ,
a
लेकिन
depth
आज की मुरली के अनुरूप
of purity,
पवित्रता
but today's Murli is based on purity.
निजी स्वभाव,
Purity is our original sanskar and original quality.
नेचर की होती है।
Whatever is our nature, it becomes very easy for us to use that.
नेचर सुनते हैं।
Let's listen to Murli.
आज के मधुर महावाक्य।
Today's date is 2nd August 2024. The essence of the Murli is,
तुम्हारे निजी
sweet children,
संस्कार,
your original sanskar is purity.
तुम
You
रावण
became
के
impure
समय में आकर
by going into the company of Ravan.
बने। अब फिर
You now have to become pure and
पावन दुनिया
become the masters of the pure world.
बनना है। प्रश्न
Question:
पूछा गया है, अशांति
what is the
का
reason for
कारण
peacelessness and
उसका
what is the
निवारण
solution to it?
अशांति का कारण
What is the reason for
स्पष्ट
peacelessness
बताया है।
and what is the solution to it?
पवित्रता
Baba says
सुख और
clearly
शांति
that
की जननी।
purity is the mother of peace and
इसका
happiness.
विलोम दुख और अशांति।
So obviously when you have any kind of peacelessness, it shows that there is a lack of purity.
अपवित्रता।
So answer, the reason for peacelessness is impurity. Now promise God, the Father, that
कि हम
you will become pure and make the world pure
बनाएंगे।
and
अपनी
keep your eyes civil,
आय
that
रखें।
they will not become criminal,
क्रिमिनल
for only then can peacelessness be removed.
तो अशांति दूर हो सकती है। तुम शांति
You children
स्थापित
have become
करने के
instruments to
लिए
establish
पैदा हुए
peace,
बच्चे
and
कभी
so you can never
अशांति
spread peacelessness.
नहीं फैला सकते। तुम्हें
You have to
शांत
remain
रहना,
peaceful and not become slaves of Maya.
गुलाम नहीं बनना है। ओम
Om Shanti.
बाप
The Father sits here and explains to you children
समझाते हैं कि गीता के
that
भगवान
the
ने
God of the Gita spoke the Gita. He
एक
speaks it
बार
once
सुनाकर
and then
फिर
departs.
तो चले जाएंगे। अभी तुम
You are
बच्चे
now listening to this same knowledge of the Gita from the God of Gita and
वही गीता
also
का
studying
ज्ञान
Raj
सुन
Yoga.
रहे हो और राजयोग भी सीख रहे हो। वे लोग
Those people, they read the
लिखी
written
हुई
Gita
गीता पढ़कर
and they learnt it by heart.
कंठ कर लेते हैं,
Then they continue to relate it to
फिर
other people.
मनुष्यों को सुनाते रहते हैं। वह भी
They
फिर
then shut
शरीर
their
छूट
bodies,
जाए,
take other births,
दूसरे
and
जन्म
become
में
children
बच्चा
and would not be
बने,
able to relate it.
फिर तो सुना न सका। इस जन्म में बहुत बड़ी डिग्री ले लें,
Even if we attain the highest degrees or the highest education in the present birth, when we shed these bodies and take another costume, again we need to start from the beginning.
जब तक
The Father continues to speak the Gita until when?
कब तक सुनाते? हिंट दिया है बाबा ने।
Baba has given us the clue here.
कब तक सुनाते? जब तक तुम राजाई,
So Baba says he continues to speak the Gita
तब
until
तक
you
सुनना
receive the
है,
kingdom.
जब तक राजाई प्राप्त करो। लौकिक टीचर भी पाठ पढ़ाते
A worldly
रहते हैं।
teacher also continues to teach you.
जब तक पाठ
They would continue to teach you until that study is over.
पूरा हो जाता,
Once your study is over, then you go and start to earn a limited income.
टीचर से पढ़े,
You study with a teacher, earn money, become old, shed your body, and then take another body.
जाकर लेते हैं। वो लोग
Those
गीता
people,
सुनाते
they relate the Gita, but what is the benefit of that?
प्राप्ति क्या होती है?
No one knows
ये
that.
तो कोई को पता नहीं। गीता सुना
Even if they have been relating the Gita, they can no longer relate the Gita when they become children in their next birth.
जब बड़े हों
When they grow up and become older, then they can become scholars of the Gita and they relate it to
सुनावे।
people again.
यहाँ बाप तो
Here, the Father only comes once from the land of peace and he teaches you, then he goes away again.
फिर चले जाते हैं।
The Father says, I teach you
तुमको
Raj Yoga
सिखाकर
and then depart to my home.
चले जाते हैं। जिनको पढ़ाता हूँ
Those whom I teach then go and experience their reward.
अपनी कमाई करते हैं,
They earn their income, they imbibe everything number wise according to their efforts, and then they depart. Where do they go?
कहाँ चले जाते हैं तृप्ति दीदी?
Tripti Didi, can you
इतना पढ़ करके परम धाम जाएंगे।
do you think we go to the land of peace?
बाबा कहते हैं
Baba says, where do we depart to? We go to the new kingdom.
पढ़ाई तो नई दुनिया
Because this study is meant for the new world, right? Do you think this study is meant for us to go to the land of peace? No, not at all.
मनुष्य तो ये नहीं जानते
Human beings don't know that
खत्म हो,
this old world is to be destroyed and the new one has to be created.
जानते हो
Whereas you children know that
योग सीखते हैं।
we learn Raj Yoga for the new world.
फिर न ये पुरानी दुनिया न पुराना शरीर होगा,
Then neither this old world nor the old body exist.
आत्माएं
Because soul is imperishable, the souls become pure and
आती हैं।
they come to that pure world.
दुनिया थी
Because
जिसमें
that new world was there
राज्य था,
where
जिसको
deities used to rule the kingdom,
जाता है।
which was also called as heaven.
नई दुनिया बनाने वाला
That new world
भगवान ही है।
can be created by
वो
God.
एक धर्म की स्थापना कराते हैं।
He is the one who creates the one religion. He doesn't carry out his task of the creation through deities.
कोई
because deities don't exist here. So Baba would definitely give the knowledge through human beings with which we become deities.
पुनर्जन्म लेते
Then the deities
लेते
take the rebirth,
अभी ब्राह्मण बने हैं।
and those souls have become Brahmins now.
तुम
This secret is known to you children only,
भगवान तो है निराकार,
because God is incorporeal,
दुनिया रचते हैं।
who creates the new world.
अभी तो रावण राज्य है।
It is the kingdom of Ravan right now.
हो,
You children ask the Father,
पतित हो या सतयुगी पावन हो,
you ask other people whether you are a impure soul of the Iron Age or a pure soul of the Golden Age.
5000 वर्ष पहले तुमको
The Father now tells you, when you ask this question to others, they don't understand anything. That is why Father now tells you, Baba also has explained to you 5000 years ago. Are you all
हम
with
आते
me?
ही हैं। तुम
So Baba says, I come to make you children happy for half a cycle.
बनाने। फिर रावण
Then Ravan comes and makes you unhappy.
ही बनाता है। ये
This is a play about happiness and sorrow.
खेल है। कल्प की
The duration of each cycle is 5000 years, so it has to be divided into two halves.
आधा आधा करना पड़े ना। रावण
In the kingdom of Ravan, all become body conscious and vicious. You understand these things now, but
ये बातें भी
previously you didn't understand.
अब समझते हो, आगे नहीं समझते थे।
Only those who understand this every cycle understand it now.
कल्प जो समझते हैं वही समझ लेते हैं।
Those
जो
who are not going to become deities will not even come here
आएंगे ही नहीं, आएंगे फेरी डालकर
perfect, and whatever we are telling is right, but they don't continue this path. So Baba says
और कर
this point has to be noted. What is my thoughts, what are my thoughts, words and actions, and how is my interaction with others? Am I planting the sapling of the deity religion? Baba has given us the immense responsibility.
कलम लगा रहे हो।
Are you planting the sapling of the deity religion?
जब वो आसुरी तमो प्रधान बन जाते हैं तो उनको
When they become devilish and tamopradhan, they can no longer be called those of the deity religion. When the tree was new, it was satopradhan. We were its leaves, the deities.
हम उसके पत्ते
And
देवी देवता थे।
we then went through the stages of Raju and Tamo. We have now become old and impure Shudras. In the old world, there will be only old people. Old ones have to be made new once again.
बनाना पड़े। अब
The deity religion has now disappeared.
प्राय लोग
The Father also says, whenever there is defamation of religion,
जब जब धर्म की ग्लानि होती है तो पूछा जाएगा
then it
किस
would be
धर्म की
asked
ग्लानि होती है।
of what religion or which religion
कई अर्थ निकल
is
सकते हैं।
there defamation.
जब हम अपने ही धर्म की स्वधर्म की ग्लानि कर देते हैं
You can refer this point from many angles, because
देवी देवता धर्म
when we defame our original religion, which is peace, and when we defame the religion of deities, and when we defame our own actions
टोटल धर्म ग्लानि
by
है,
started performing sinful actions. So Baba says, when there is extreme irreligiousness or defamation of the religion,
कहेंगे आदि सनातन देवी देवता धर्म
then the Father comes, and that religion
वो धर्म ही प्राय लोप
which was defamed is that original and the eternal deity religion. So Baba says that religion has completely disappeared. Instead of that, there is now irreligiousness. So when instead of the religion, it is irreligion that spreads, then the Father comes. It wouldn't be said that there was expansion of religion.
धर्म की वृद्धि
In fact, that religion disappeared,
तो सब धर्म
and
की होती है।
there was the expansion of irreligiousness.
कितने
Baba says, of course, expansion takes place of all the religions. From one Christ, there was great expansion of the Christian religion. However, The deity religion had disappeared. Because of becoming impure, they called themselves to be defamed. It's only the one religion that becomes irreligious.
एक ही होता है और
All the others are moving along fine.
सब अपने
All continue to stick to their own religion all the time.
समझा रहे हैं
Baba is trying to explain
कौन से धर्म की ग्लानि हुई जो धर्म
which religion was defamed, that religion which was established by the Father. The rest of the religion started expanding,
धर्म जो प्राय लोप हो
and the religion which had disappeared,
के लिए फिर मुझे
Baba comes to re-establish that religion.
आदि सनातन देवी देवता धर्म वाइसलेस था वो
The original eternal deity religion, which was viceless, has now become vicious.
स्थापन की
I establish the pure world, then becomes impure and Shudra, that is, there is a defamation of that religion.
अपवित्र
When people become impure, they cause themselves to be defamed. By going into vice, they become impure and they cannot call themselves deities.
को देवता कहला नहीं सकते स्वर्ग से
Heaven changes into hell, so no one is pure.
तो कोई भी
You
वहाँ
have to be.
है नहीं,
So Baba says,
कोई भी पावन
no one is pure here.
तुम कितने छीछे पतित
Baba says, you have become so dirty
पाप के
and impure.
तुमको
The father says, I made you into beautiful flowers.
रावण ने तुम
Then what did Ravan make? Ravan made you into
पावन से
thorns.
बन गए हो
From being pure, you became impure. You have to look at the condition of your own religion.
पुकारते भी
You call out,
हमारी हालत आकर देख
Baba, just come and see our condition. There is also a song which goes like this:
इतने पतित बने हैं
God, just take a look at the condition of the world.
धर्म ग्लानि की बहुत सारी बातें हैं उस गीत में
There is a lot about the defamation of the religion in that song.
आते हैं
So Baba comes to make you pure from impure. So do you become pure?
भी बनाना चाहिए
And you have to make others the same. You children have to continue to examine yourselves and check whether you have become full of all virtues.
क्या देखो
What do you have to look at?
सर्व गुण संपन्न
Baba says we need to examine ourselves whether have we become full of all virtues or not. Is my activity like that of the deities?
है देवताओं के राज्य में
In the kingdom of deities, there was peace in the world. I have now come to teach you how to establish peace in the world.
खिलाने आया हूँ विश्व में
So,
शांति कैसे स्थापन
Baba has come to teach us how to establish that peace in the world. So you have to stay in peace first of all.
शांत होने
I show you the way to remain peaceful.
क्या युक्ति 2 दिन से बता रहे थे मामा
What is that idea which is being given from 2 days?
पिछले 2 दिन की मुरलियों में कौन सी युक्ति बताई ये शांत रहने
What was mentioned in
कल
previous 2 days Murlis, it was also mentioned in last day Murli.
याद करो
Can you remember?
बाबा क्या सिखाने आए
Baba has come to teach us
जीते जी मरना सिखाने
Baba has come to teach us how to die alive.
था ना मुरली में रवि भाई था ना
Ravi brother wasn't not there in the Murli.
युक्ति बताता हूँ
So Baba says, Baba comes and teaches us to remain peaceful. So
तो तुम शांत हो
So Baba says, remember me and you will become peaceful and then go to the land of peace. Some children remain peaceful and also teach others how to stay peaceful. Others spread peacelessness. Others spread peacelessness and they remain peaceless and they also make others peaceless
शांति का अर्थ नहीं
because they don't understand the meaning of peace.
आते हैं
People come here to learn peace, but when they return from here, they become peaceless.
तो अशांत हो जाते हैं अशांत
There is peacelessness due to impurity.
अपवित्रता से
People come here and they make a promise, Baba, of course, we follow
पवित्रता की जो
this practice of celibacy, but the depth of the purity.
सब क्लास सुनते भी हैं,
Of course, we have heard to all the classes, and we are the knowledgeable souls who are sitting here in this
एक
gathering.
मुरली में बाबा ने कहा,
In one of the Murlis, Baba has
अगर
mentioned that
दिनचर्या accurate नहीं
if
है,
your day's
वो
schedule
बाबा
or
का
day's routine is not accurate, then that is considered to be
अव्यक्त रूप के महान
impurity. These are the elevated versions of Bab Dada. So, if you just think from that perspective, what is the depth of purity?
अब इसी चीज को अगर हम ले दिनचर्या की, अगर हम
Even if we start, if we are not accurate in our day's routine, then Baba says, then that contributes to impurity because that leads to the creation of waste thoughts, right? Then we need to think, why did Baba tell us this? To be accurate in our
क्या होता है उस
schedule. What will happen
accurate नहीं है, उस समय क्या
when
होता है,
it doesn't go as per the plan?
जब उसको खोदेंगे तो पता लगेगा कहीं ना कहीं व्यर्थ
Then when we start examine, or when we
इस कारण
do a detailed analysis of all the reasons which contributed to that,
बाबा ने जो
then
डेप्थ
there are so many waste thoughts.
वो हमारी जबरदस्त ज्ञान की गहराई, जिसको बाबा
The
का
depths
सागर
of
है,
the
बाबा
purity,
जबरदस्त गहराई,
because Baba is an ocean, he has given us
प्रतिज्ञा करते हैं,
so much treasure.
हम आपका ही
So, when Baba comes, we make a promise to Baba that Baba, I belong to you alone. I want to claim the sovereignty of the world from you. I will become pure and definitely become a master of the world. Then, as soon as they go home, Maya brings them storms and there is a battle. And then they become Maya's slaves and want to become impure.
पतित बनना चाहते हैं, अबलाओं पर
Those who make a promise,
जो प्रतिज्ञा भी करते
they will remain pure are the ones who assault innocent ones, because Maya attacks them and they forget their promise.
भगवान
You made a promise to God,
हम
I will become pure and claim the inheritance of the pure world.
हम
I will have civilized. I will not have impure vision.
नहीं रखेंगे,
I'll not indulge in vice.
नहीं चाहेंगे,
I will renounce criminal vision.
छोड़ देंगे,
In spite of that, they become defeated by Maya Ravan.
माया रावण से हार खा ली,
So, they then harass those who want to become voiceless.
चाहते हैं उनको तंग करते हैं, इसलिए
This is why it is said, innocent ones are assaulted.
पुरुष
Men are strong, whereas women are powerless. Men go to war because they are strong,
करते हैं क्योंकि बलवान हैं,
whereas women are delicate, their duties are different.
उनका कर्तव्य ही अलग है, वो घर संभालती है, बच्चे पैदा कर उनकी पालना करती है,
They look after their homes, they give birth to the children, and they sustain them. The father explains they just have one son there, and there is no mention of vice.
यहाँ तो सन्यासी
Here,
भी कभी
even sannyasis sometimes say that you must definitely have a son.
चाहिए,
It is deceitful ones with criminal eyes who give such teachings.
अब बात कहते
Baba says, of what use would children be at this time when the destruction is just ahead of you?
हैं, खड़ा है, सब खत्म हो जाएंगे,
Everyone is to be destroyed. I have come to destroy the old world.
दुनिया का,
And that is what the sannyasis say because they don't know anything about destruction.
उनको तो
The unlimited Father explains to you destruction is just going to take place.
बेइज्जत का बाप
You children will not be able to become heirs.
नाश होना है, तुम्हारे बच्चे वारिस बन नहीं सकते,
You think that there should be a trace of your family.
निशानी रहे,
So Baba says,
दुनिया की कोई
no trace of the impure world will remain.
हमारे कुल की निशानी रहे,
We always want our generations to continue. Baba says that when the world itself doesn't exist, then what is the use of this? You understand that you belong to the pure world. People also remember that because the pure world existed in the past and it was called heaven. However, because of being tamopradam, they cannot understand anything. Their vision is criminal.
उनकी दृष्टि ही क्रिमिनल है,
That is called the defamation of religion. Such things don't exist in the
आदि सनातन
original eternal
धर्म
religion. They
ऐसी
call out, O
बातें
purifier, come.
पुकारते हैं, पतित पावन आओ,
People always call out, O
पतित
purifier,
दुखी
come,
हैं।
because we are impure and
बाप
unhappy.
समझाते
The
हैं,
father explains,
हमने
I
तुमको
made you
पावन
pure
बनाया,
and you then
फिर
became
माया
impure because
रावण
of
के
Maya
कारण
Ravan.
तुम पतित
You
बने,
now have to become
अब
pure
फिर
again.
पावन बनो।
You become pure,
पावन
then there is
बनते
a battle
हो,
with Maya.
फिर माया की युद्ध चलती है।
You were making
बाप से
effort to claim
वर्षा
your
देने
inheritance
का
from the
पुरुषार्थ
father,
कर रहा था,
but you then
फिर
dirtied
बालक
your
होकर दिया,
face.
तो वर्षा
So
कैसे
how
देगा?
can you claim your inheritance?
बाबा क्या
Baba
बात
says,
समझा रहे हैं?
what is he trying to
ये
tell
ऐसा
you?
क्यों हो जाता है?
Why it
कौन
happens
सी
very
गलती
frequently?
खता हम कर लेते हैं
What is the
इस
mistake which is
नाते
done
में बताएं।
frequently, with which we start having the traces of
क्या
impurity?
कारण बनता है? अच्छा
What is
अच्छा
that
सुना,
reason?
घर
Because
गए,
we
सीख लिया,
heard the amazing knowledge, and the
सुना,
moment we return home,
ऐसा
the
क्यों?
intellects just gets drawn
क्यों हो जाता है?
towards the other side. Why does it happen?
सुनते हैं,
Because we all listen,
परंतु
whereas
दिल से लगाते नहीं, आत्मसात नहीं
we
करते,
don't
धारणा में नहीं लाते,
we don't try to accommodate,
रिपीट रिवाइज नहीं करते हैं।
we don't repeat or revise
तो सुना,
multiple times after listening the Murli. Because once we listen this, then we just leave this knowledge.
माया
We get
देखती है,
engrossed in our
करती है,
services. So Maya also will come to know that these children are very free. They are not occupied. So Maya also takes a chance there.
मम्मा का पुरुषार्थ क्या था?
What was Mama's effort?
बाबा ने कहा,
The moment Baba said,
किया,
and the next moment Mama would do.
तो बाबा सुनाए, साथ साथ हम
So when
अपने
Baba
साथ
is speaking this Murli, at the same time,
धारणा आने के लिए स्वयं के साथ ही संकल्प करें।
we need to take a determined thought.
पढ़ तो हम रहे ना,
Because I am the one who is speaking the Murli, you all have to take a determined thought that whatever is read in the whatever is heard in the Murli should be my dharana. Baba says,
बाबा कहते फिर वर्षा कैसे पाएंगे? बाप आते हैं गोरा बनाने,
Baba says,
देवताएं जो गोरे थे,
how do you claim your
वही
inheritance?
काले बने हैं,
Those who were
देवताओं
deities,
के ही काले शरीर बनाते हैं।
they become impure, and the idols of the deities were made with dark
देवी
color.
देवताओं के चित्र काले बनाते हैं।
Baba
जो
says,
सर्व का सद्गति दाता,
the one who is the bestower of salvation of all, the father of all, to whom everyone says, the supreme soul, supreme father, come and liberate us. How can he be ugly?
वो कोई काला थोड़े हो सकता है, वो तो सदैव
He is ever
गोरा
beautiful and ever pure,
देवताओं
and only deities are called great souls. Sri Krishna is a deity. It is now the Iron Age. How can there be great souls in the Iron Age? Sri Krishna was the first prince of the Golden Age. He had divine virtues. Now, there are no deities, etc. Sages and holy men, they become pure, but they still take rebirth through vices. Then they have to adopt renunciation. Deities are constantly pure. It is the kingdom of Ravan here. They show Ravan with 10 heads, the 5 representing male and 5 of the female. You understand that all of these have 5 vices. All of us have 5 vices in us. You cannot say this of deities because that is the land of happiness. If Ravan would be there, that would become the land of sorrow. Human beings understand that even deities gave birth to children, so of course they would be also vicious because they don't even understand that. They don't even know that deities are completely viceless, that is why they are being worshipped. Sannyasis also have this mission. They only allow men to take up the renunciation and they increase their mission in this way. Whereas Baba creates a new machine of the family path, he makes the couples pure. You will then go and become deities.
सन्यासी बनने के लिए
You
नहीं
haven't
आए।
come here to become sannyasis.
बाबा कहते तुम यहाँ पे
So Baba
सन्यासी
says,
बनने
you
के
have
लिए
not
नहीं
come
आए।
here to become limited
तुम तो
sannyasis.
आए हो विश्व का मालिक बनने।
You have come here to become masters of the
सन्यास
world.
करके जंगल में जाएंगे तो विश्व के मालिक थोड़ी होंगे।
So Baba says, when we renounce everything at a gross level and when we go to forest, do we become the masters of the world? Can we have couples raise their hands if they are in this gathering? So Baba says they renounce their household responsibilities and they go to the jungle. So Baba says you have become impure because Baba says that Baba is creating a pure family path ashram. Because ashram is the place where there is a discipline, where there is purity and peace. The pure world is called the golden age and the impure world is called the iron age. There are so many impure souls here. These things don't exist in the golden age. The father says, whenever there is defamation of the religion in Bharat, that is, when those of the deity religion become impure, they cause themselves to be defamed. The father says, I made you pure, then you became impure, and you were of no use. It is when you become so impure, then Baba has to come to make you pure. This is the cycle of the drama that continues to turn. There are two terms which are used here. One is a cycle and one is a circle. The cycle which takes. So Baba says, I just want to give a detailed explanation. When you draw a circle, it will not repeat. Again, you need to draw another circle. But when you take the cycle, it just starts and ends and it restarts there. There will not be an end. So Baba says there shouldn't be any anger. If there is anger in someone, he is like a devil. You need to have a very peaceful stage. If you become angry, it would be said that you have an evil spirit of anger in you. Those who have any evil spirits in them, they cannot become deities. They cannot become Narayan from an ordinary human. Deities are voiceless. As are the king and queen, so the subjects too are voiceless. The God, the Father alone, comes and makes you completely voiceless. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, father, and Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children, and we spiritual children also say love, offer love, remembrance to Bap Dada, and say good morning, namaste. And the essence for dharana, the first one, you have promised the Father that you will observe purity, so you will continue to save yourself from the attacks of Maya. Never become a slave of Maya. Never forget your promise, because you now have to go to the pure world. Second one, in order to become deities, make your stage extremely peaceful. Do not allow any evil spirits to enter you. Imbibe divine virtues. Blessing. May you become a conqueror of obstacles by remaining aware of your angelic form and experiencing the Father's canopy of protection.
अमृत वेले
As soon as you wake up at Amrit Vela, bring into your awareness, I am an angel.
ब्रह्मा
Give Father
बाप को
Brahma
यही
this gift he loves,
पसंद गिफ्ट
and
दो
Bap Dada will then
रोज
enfold
अमृत
you
वेले
in his
बाप
arms
दादा
every day at Amrit
आपको
Vela,
अपनी
and
बाहों
you
में
will experience yourself to be
संभालेंगे
swinging in the super sensuous joy in Baba's
अनुभव
arms.
करेंगे कि बाबा की बाहों में अतीन्द्रिय सुख में झूल रहे हैं जो फरिश्ता
Even
स्वरूप की
if any
सृष्टि
adverse
रही
situations or obstacles
उनके
come to those
सामने
who remain aware of their angelic form, the Father will become a canopy of protection for
तो
them.
बाप उनके लिए छत्र छाया बन जाएंगे इतना प्रॉमिस बड़ा बाबा देता है
So the big Father is giving us a guarantee.
फरिश्ते
Children, just when you become an embodiment of an angel, when you are in your angelic form, Baba will become a canopy of protection.
तो बाप की छत्र छाया
So by experiencing the Father's canopy of protection and His love, you will become a conqueror of obstacles. Slogan: a soul who is an embodiment of happiness will easily gain victory over adverse situations with his own original stage.
सहज विजय प्राप्त कर लेती है सुख स्वरूप आत्मा
A soul who is an embodiment of happiness will easily gain victory over adverse situations with his own original stage.
अव्यक्त इशारे
Today's Avyakt signal:
विजयी रत्न बनना है तो प्रीत बुद्धि बनो
in order to become
प्रीत बुद्धि अर्थात
a
विजय
jewel who will always gain victory, you should become the one with the loving intellect,
विनाशकाले प्रीत
because there is a phrase which goes like this: once whose intellect
विनाशकाले विपरीत बुद्धि
is loving, at the time of destruction they gain victory, else they will be defeated. We always relate this phrase to others, that don't become the ones whose intellects
को भी देखो
are
हर
drawn away at the time of destruction.
रहते हैं
So we need to check whether my intellect is loving
बनते
or we get
जवाब देना
we
बाबा
get away from Baba.
जवाब
You need to
सदा प्रीत
respond to Baba.
विपरीत बुद्धि तो नहीं बनते
Am I always the one who has a loving intellect?
ये थी प्यारे बाबा की
So this was
की
today's Murli.
इतना रिफ्रेश कर देते बाबा कितना
How much Baba refreshes us, how much power he fills us.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
कितनी सुंदर मुरली बाबा की हम
It
सभी
was such a
को
sweet
सुनाई।
Murli, and
सभी के लिए एक बार ताली
Asha
बजाओ
Didi
सभी।
ji has spoken that
खास
Murli. She has
स्वागत
related
है।
that Murli.
पट्टी
A big
कराने
round of
के लिए
applause to
स्पेशल
her,
दीदी हम सबके बीच
and
में
she
आई।
has come
अभी बहुत सारी
particularly to
सूचनाएं
conduct
हैं,
Bhakti.
लेकिन पहले हम सब
There are a few
3
announcements.
मिनट
Prior to
प्यारे
that,
बाबा
let's
को
remember
याद
Baba for
करेंगे
3 minutes.
और फिर सारे डायरेक्शन सुन करके
Then
ही
everyone is
उठेंगे।
requested to just listen to all the announcements and then leave the hall.
पवित्रता की राह पर पवित्रता की राह पर हमको चलते जाना है पवित्रता की राह पर हमको चलते जाना है जो भी मिले राह में उस मंजिल पर पहुंचाना है जो भी मिले राह में उस मंजिल पर पहुंचाना है पवित्रता की राह पर हमको चलते जाना है पवित्रता की राह पर शुद्ध का दृष्टि निर्विकारी हो, सबको पावन करना यही भावना हो, सबको पावन करना यही भावना हो। परम पिता का ये संदेश, परम पिता का ये संदेश सबको यही सुनाना है। पवित्रता की राह पर हमको चलते जाना है, पवित्रता की राह पर हमको चलते जाना है। जो भी मिले राह में उस मंजिल पर पहुंचाना है, जो भी मिले राह में उस मंजिल पर पहुंचाना है। पवित्रता की राह पर हमको चलते जाना है, पवित्रता की राह पर।
सभी सेवाधारी और साथी भाई बहनें पहले ध्यान दें। ये सूचना बहनों की भट्टी में आए हुए साथी
All the
भाई बहनें,
All the Sevadaris are requested to pay attention. All the Sevadaris who have come with the teachers Bhatti or Kumaris Bhatti who
और
are
अभी तक सौगात नहीं ली हैं,
who will leave Madhuban on or before 15th August are requested to collect your godly gift at Dadiji's meeting hall.
समय पर आप सभी जरूर आएंगे। सारी की सारी सूचनाएं आप सभी को सुनाई जाए उनसे पहले हम सभी परम आदरणीय दादी जी की 2 मिनट की वीडियो क्लिप देखेंगे।
Before I make a few
बाबा के
announcements,
यज्ञ की एक दिव्य पालना का स्वरूप है।
let's watch Dadiji's video because this is the divine sustenance which we are getting at this time.
आप सभी थोड़ा अपना चेहरा घुमा लीजिए। दादी जी का
The essence of that video is
हम सब
खुशनुमा हो और
practice with yourself to have a joyful face and silence.
वो नैनो में
There will be
रूहार,
soulfulness in your
रूहानी
eyes.
रूहार। और जो भी आपको देखे,
So whoever sees you, they must experience it.
का अनुभव। बाबा हम बच्चों से
This
यही
is what Baba
चाहते
wants
हैं
from us, right?
कि हमारी वृत्ति
Let our instinct be full of soulfulness always.
की बनी रहे, जिससे भी मिलें,
Whoever we meet, whether to talk or not, but our face
परंतु चेहरा
must be smiling with that soulfulness in our eyes.
और नैनो में वो रूहानी रूहार, क्योंकि नैनो से ही पता चलता है ना,
Because it's not only through eyes.
ये अपने आप से अभ्यास करते रहेंगे तो इससे आप
When you practice this with yourself,
बहुत फायदा
that will lead to a lot of benefits.
कोई ऐसी बात नापसंदी की आए
When even something happens against your desire, this practice will be very helpful.
बहुत
It will help you to the max extent
परिस्थिति का
so that there will be no influence of circumstances on you.
पड़ेगा और
You will be able to cross them very happily.
उस परिस्थिति को पार कर सकेंगे। दिल के अंदर वैर भावना
And the feeling of enmity will not arise in your heart.
विशेष सूचना ब्रह्मा कुमारी संस्थान की वार्षिक सामाजिक सेवा रिपोर्ट सेवांजलि 2023-24 जिन सेंटर तथा
The service report, the annual service report of the financial year 23-24, all the teachers who have not collected, they can collect it at,
शिव आमंत्रण ऑफिस
they can visit Shiv Amantran
स्वास्थ्य
office
विंग
at
के द्वारा
Anand Bhavan.
एक प्रतियोगिता कंपटीशन ऑनलाइन शुरू होने
There is
जा
an
रही
online
है।
competition
सभी
which will
कुमारियां
be
और
launched
कुमारिस
by
खास
Spark
ध्यान
Wing.
दें। आध्यात्मिक उन्नति
All the Kumaris are
तथा
requested to
अपनी
pay attention.
विशेषताओं को मंच पर लाने का
This
सुनहरा
is a very
अवसर
wonderful
है,
opportunity to just
जिसका
showcase your
उपयोग
talents,
ईश्वरीय सेवा अर्थ किया जा सकता है।
which can be used in this
स्पार्क
godly
प्रभाग
service.
द्वारा आयोजित यह प्रतियोगिता आयोजित की गई है।
The
इस
online competition
प्रतियोगिता
is
में कुल
introduced by
16
this
श्रेणियां
Spark
हैं।
Wing.
15
There are
अगस्त
16
से
categories.
15 अक्टूबर
This will
तक
start from 15th
चलने वाली
August till
इस
15th October.
प्रतियोगिता में विजेताओं को
The
सम्मानित
winners
किया जाएगा।
will be awarded.
इसमें मुख्य रूप से सड़क सुरक्षा,
The road
तकनीकी
safety,
नवीनता, सेवार्थ पावर पॉइंट प्रेजेंटेशन,
PPTs,
ईश्वरीय सेवाओं में सुधार हेतु सुझाव,
feedback or improvements in the godly
ज्ञान व
service.
वैज्ञानिक विश्लेषण
What is the scientific
आदि
approach of the
मूल्यांकन
knowledge,
सहित समाहित होंगे।
etc. will be the
यदि इसमें आप
categories.
शामिल होना
If
चाहते
anyone would
हैं,
like to participate
तो
in
हिंदी
this
या
competition,
अंग्रेजी भाषा में
the preferred language
इसके
would be
बारे में
either
विस्तार
Hindi or English.
प्रभुरत्न.com
You
पर
can
लॉग
just
कर
you
इसको
can
आप
log in,
सबमिट कर सकते हैं।
you can log
यदि
on to our
आपको
website,
कंप्यूटर की जानकारी नहीं
and
है,
if you don't have
तो
the
आप
knowledge of the
दूसरों को
system,
भी
you can
सहायता
take
दे
someone's
करके
help
सबमिट
and you
कर
can
सकते
just
हैं।
get it registered on that
प्रतियोगिता
website.
के परिणाम सभी श्रेणियों के विजेता 1 नवंबर 2024
The winners
को
will be announced on 1st November
प्रभुरत्न.com पर घोषित किया जाएगा।
on the website,
पुरस्कार वितरण संस्थान के मुख्यालय से होगा।
and it will be given by the
प्रतियोगिता के
headquarters.
नियम, प्रत्येक श्रेणी में श्रेणी के नियम
All the rules
प्रभुरत्न.com पर
are
पाए जा सकते हैं।
published
भाग
on the
लेने से
website.
पहले कृपया इन्हें ध्यान
You
से
need to
पढ़ें।
take a
इसके
quick
बाद
and a
अपनी
detailed look
करें।
before you
अपने
participate in
केंद्र
this competition.
प्रभारी को भी अपनी भागीदारी के बारे में सूचित करें। सिक्योरिटी सर्विस विंग का अगला कार्यक्रम 26 से 30 सितंबर मनमोहिनी परिसर के ग्लोबल ऑडिटोरियम
There
में
is a
होगा।
security wing conference
इस कार्यक्रम
which will
में
take
दोनों
place at
सेवा
Global Auditorium in Manmohini
भूतपूर्व
1.
सैनिक, सुरक्षा बलों के भाई बहनों
All
को
the Army and the
आमंत्रित कर
Navy
सकते हैं।
officers can be invited.
टीचर्स बहनों से
All the
निवेदन है
teachers,
कि
sisters
अपने
are
इलाके में
requested
तैनात
to
सुरक्षा
invite
बलों को निमंत्रण देकर आप
the Army
ले
or
आएं।
Navy officials
सिक्योरिटी
for this
सर्विस
program.
विंग के फोल्डर विश्व
The folders of
पर्यटन
this
भवन
security
के
wing
दूसरे
conference
मंजिल
are
पर आप
available.
सवेरे 9 से 10 के बीच में प्राप्त कर सकते हैं।
They are available between
अभी
9 a.m.
दिनचर्या
10 a.m.
कुमारियों और टीचर्स की सुनने से पहले हम सभी के बीच में आदरणीय डॉक्टर बनारसी भाई पधारे हैं।
We
और
have respected
सभी
Banarasi
सारे भारत देश को नशा मुक्त बनाने के लिए
जी,
हर ग्रुप के अंदर
who
प्रतिज्ञा करते हैं। तो हम
has
सभी
come to inspire us to take a pledge.
सब अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएं। भारत सरकार और ब्रह्मा कुमारीज के बीच 4 मार्च 2024 को MOU
Ayush
साइन हुआ
Ministry,
है।
Ayush
18 महीनों से पूरे भारत
Ministry
में नशा छुड़ाने
and the
की
government of
मुहिम
India
चल रही है।
both have associated with the Brahma Kumaris
16
and they have launched this program.
नशा मुक्ति की बसें और एक मेला ट्रक द्वारा सेवाएं हो रही हैं। सभी
And
धर्मों
the
के
team
लोग
is reaching every
सहयोग
nook
दे
and
रहे
corner
हैं।
of
तो
India
आज हम सभी
to
प्रतिज्ञा
just
लेंगे। कृपया 2 मिनट
spread
के लिए
awareness
सब अपने स्थान पर ही खड़े
among
रहेंगे
public.
और
Everyone is
ताकि आप
requested to
सब
stand
लोग
and take a
प्रतिज्ञा
pledge now.
करेंगे।
प्रतिज्ञा है, क्यों प्रतिज्ञा करा रहे हैं?
Why is it required to take a pledge?
बाल ब्रह्मचारी प्रतिज्ञा करेंगे तो ये भारत स्वर्ग होगा या नहीं होगा?
When such pure souls, all of you, when you take a pledge, don't you think this land will become a pure and completely free from all kinds of addictions?
बाप दादा
We,
दादियों
Bap
को
Dada and Dadis,
सामने रख
सामने रख
प्रतिज्ञा करते हैं कि
we keep Bap Dada and Dadis in front of
अपने
us.
त्याग,
We take a pledge that
तपस्या,
my renunciation, tapasya,
करुणा,
mercy,
दया,
दया
and
भावना,
good wishes,
पवित्रता
purity,
पवित्रता
और योग के वाइब्रेशन से
and the vibrations of yoga,
वाइब्रेशन से
पूरे भारत को
we will make
को
व्यसन मुक्त बनाऊंगा।
we will make this country free from all kinds of addictions.
व्यसनियों को
व्यसनियों को
All the people who are addicted
आदर देकर
will be given regard and respect,
व्यसन छुड़ाने का
and we will inspire them to
प्रयास करूंगा
प्रयास करूंगा
और
get de-addicted,
बाबा के साथ
and
साथ
we will try
के साथ काम
ईश्वरीय परिवार से
we will try to get them associated with this Brahma Kumaris family and also with Baba.
का प्रयास करेंगे।
सरकार के बनाए हुए नियमों को
All the rules
सरकार के बनाए
imposed by the government
पालन करेंगे,
will be definitely followed,
पर्यावरण के सुरक्षा करेंगे।
and we will just protect the environment.
करेंगे।
मेरा भारत
My Bharat,
व्यसन मुक्त भारत,
व्यसन मुक्त
a
भारत
completely
मेरा
de-addicted
शहर
मेरा
Bharat,
व्यसन
my
मुक्त
city
शहर।
is totally de-addicted.
शहर
ओम शांति,
Om Shanti, thank you.
ओम शांति
ओम शांति। थैंक यू।
सभी बैठ जाएं। दिनचर्या सुनने के बाद ही प्रस्थान करें। कृपया सब बैठ जाएं। दिनचर्या सुनने से पहले सभी टीचर्स बहनें ध्यान दें। जिन सेंटरों के मैं नाम पढ़ती हूँ वो अपनी राखी लेने के लिए
Before you will listen to the
कोड
schedule,
नंबर 87 में सवेरे 9:30 से 10 के बीच में जाएंगे।